I'll call the Economic and Agriculture Committee meeting to order at 5:34. We're just a little bit late.
I'll make a motion to accept the agenda.
I'll second.
Motion and a second. Anyone want to speak to the motion? All in favor say aye. Passes 4-0. Charles Dotson sent me a text. He will not be able to make this. He said he was barely going to make full court. So we will continue without him. Need a motion to approve the minutes. Everybody should have a copy of the minutes. Have a motion to approve the minutes from the last meeting
So moved.
and dispense with the reading. And dispense with the reading.
Yes.
Commissioner Lee, second. Commissioner Hillis, anyone want to speak to that motion? All in favor say aye. All righty, what we have to address, just one topic. At our last meeting, we discussed 4 or 5 appointees, and then we voted on 1 or 2 people to appoint to the IDB board. It was brought to my attention that one of the people that we nominated, Miss Glenda Taylor, lives right across the Warren County line in White County. But she has a business, or they have businesses here and quite a bit of interest in. So I reached out to Robert, and he has this information for me. He also has its General Assembly passed in 2023. Up until 2023, I'll pass this around. You can glance at it if you want to. Up until 2023, you did have to be a resident of a county to serve on the IDB board. But in 2023, they passed a law that you do not have to reside in the county. And so she is still eligible to be, but we need to take a vote to see if we want to stay with her as a nominee or if we want to just send Jeff Lee's name in. And then someone can still bring it to the floor in the full court if someone has someone else or if they object to her being there. Wendy, do you have any problem with Glenda serving?
I do not. Like up until that, I had no idea that she lived across the line. Like you said, they own businesses here. They own multiple rental properties in the county. So I think she would be a great addition. And we just wanted to make sure that the board was.
To my knowledge, most of their work is in Warren County. I don't even know that they work in White County. But I don't know.
I'm not sure, but I just know they live right on the river and it's right on the line.
They both grew up here.
Mm-hmm.
Now they both lived in Warren County until just recently.
They lived in Warren
moved that
County, and I
house on
think
the
they
river.
fixed up their lake house and they decided to move there full time. And that kind of
They're related to both of them.
If it's legal, the way this is said, I don't have a problem because there are 2 fine Warren Countyans, and I'd still be proud to vote and support for them.
Okay, so I'll make a motion that we stay with Glenda as our nominee, as one of our nominees. Do I have a second? Got a second by Commissioner Hillis. Anyone want to speak to that? All in favor say aye. Any opposed? So it passes 4-0. We'll stay with our nominees. And if, hopefully Robert will be there, if anyone brings up an objection in full court to it, we have this to say why we stayed with her. Is there any public comment?
You don't have nothing, Wendy?
No.
Tired, no.
Is there any other business that needs to come before the committee? I appreciate y'all coming out here an hour before full court to do this, but it was something that when Terry called and told me about the situation, and then I talked to Robert, he felt like it was best that we make sure that the committee was on board.
Our board completely agreed.
Your board's okay with it?
Yeah, our board was fine with it, but like once we figured it out, I said that we'd reach out to y'all and so everybody was completely understanding of wanting to make sure everybody was on the same page.
All right, good deal. We're all on the same page. We'll go
And it
forward.
was still available for someone to make an
Right.
nomination.
It still is now.
From the
Yes.
floor anyway.
Right.
So, yeah.
It is. It still is. All right. Now, any other new business? Nobody has anything. I'll take a motion to adjourn.
Make a motion to adjourn.
Motion, Commissioner
Second.
Martin, second, Commissioner Lee. Thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Financial Management Committee to order.
Motion to approve the agenda.
We got a motion to approve the agenda. We got a second, Mr. Rubley. All those in favor of approving our agenda, say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed? Passes unanimously. We'll move on to approve the minutes from the last meeting.
Motion to approve and suspend the reading.
And I got a motion, Mr. Taylor. Do I hear a second?
Second.
Got a second from Mr. Glenn. There's no additions or corrections to the minutes. All those in favor of approving dispense the reading, say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed? Passes unanimously. We'll hand it over to Budget Finance.
Okay, I will call the Budget Finance Committee meeting to order.
Motion to approve the agenda.
Motion to approve the agenda by Commissioner Bolden.
Second.
Second from Commissioner Savage. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Now we will consider the minutes.
I make a motion to approve the minutes as written and suspend the reading.
Motion from Commissioner Savage.
Second.
Second from Commissioner Taylor to accept and suspend the reading. Any additions or corrections to the minutes? If not, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Okay, okay, you wanna leave this one?
Yeah.
Just mention, make mention
We'll
of
get it in the file.
it. Okay.
I'll put it in the next file.
Okay, let's move on to 25-26-2, which is highway, and Lee, you want to speak on that?
Yeah, we made our budget, didn't put a line item in there for some concrete pipe, and we've got some shoulders that's give away, and we need to replace some concrete pipe, and we're moving 10,000 out, I think, maybe,
Fund balance, yeah.
to cover 3 or 4 tiles we got about.
Motion to approve.
Motion from Mr. Taylor,
Second.
second from Mr. Savage, anyone want to speak to the motion? If not, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Second that.
All right, we've got the same amendment. That's to
So
go.
moved.
We got a motion, Mr. Glenn.
Second.
Second from Ms. Ross. Any questions about the amendment? Being none, all those in favor of approving the amendment, say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed? Passes unanimously. We'll move on to item number 4, which is a contract for adult recovery court. Justin, you got anything you want to add?
Yeah, I'll say that Brad signed this contract back in June, which for him, he's used this vendor several times, wouldn't normally be an issue, but he tried to submit a PO for over the bid limit, because he was expecting it to be there. He didn't realize that repeated services like we did with highway have to be bid. So what I told him to do is we've never exceeded 25 to this point with a single vendor for him. So I said issue a PO for 24, less than 25. We'll review it. If it goes over that first time, we're generally all right to bid it after the fact or the next time. So I already told him that next spring we're going to bid this service. But just because we may exceed 25,000, I thought he would bring us to the committee. Let y'all weigh in on it however you want to. But no, we will be bidding this service next year because it's been growing a little bit. He's now expecting it to maybe exceed 25 within a single fiscal year.
This is electronic monitoring
Yes.
of the inmates.
Yes.
There are people that actually have to go to court. Is what it is.
And this monitor does alcohol too, detects alcohol?
Yeah, he's got a couple different things. It's this company does a couple different things for him. So yeah, I don't know exactly. Like it's got a lot of different fees and stuff in it. I think this may be one of those where also they have to blow into it periodically.
Oh,
That's the laundry that they put on vehicles.
If you had a DUI. That's so many times. Do I hear a motion to approve the contract for financial management?
Motion.
A motion, Mr. Rubley.
I'll second it.
Got a second, Mr. Glenn. Any questions about the contract? Being none, all those in favor of approving the contract, say aye. Aye. All those opposed? Passes unanimously. I'll hand it back over to Scott for another budget amendment.
Okay, you want to look at this one to correct it, Justin?
Yeah, we talked about this one last time. This is Amendment 13 for the transfer for the trustee. I had got my wires crossed in electronic because I was at a conference last week or the week we did this one. And I thought they had said we were doing it out of data processing services. They wanted to do it out of maintenance agreements. Money still, or put the money into that account. I thought they were paying for it out of data processing. So it's really just gonna be a change from 317 to 334. I've written the notes on there.
All right, let's go ahead and approve that as it is presented now from maintenance agreements to other contract services. Do I hear a motion?
Motion.
Commissioner Taylor,
Second.
second Commissioner Sack. Anyone want to speak to that motion? If not, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries.
All right, everybody's heard that amendment explained through budget and finance. Do I hear a motion, we approve it through financial management?
Motion approved.
Got a motion, Mr. Rubley, second, Mr. Taylor. Any questions? Being none, all those in favor of approving the amendment, say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, passes unanimously. We don't have any, Grant, you not got any surplus property you can put on here?
How disappointing.
We like everything we have right now.
No, all right, well, that's good. We're good
You know,
shape.
you like.
No surplus property.
Keeping light bulbs.
And do we have any public comment? Any public comment?
Dangerous.
Nobody wants to say anything, so we have no public comment. Do we have any other business that may become before financial management?
Motion to adjourn.
Got a motion, Mr. Taylor. Do I hear a second? I got a second from Mr. Hillis. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Passes unanimously.
Okay, back to budget finance, and I omitted this last time. Is there any public comment concerning budget finance committee agenda or otherwise? If not, I'd entertain a motion to
So
adjourn.
move.
Motion Commissioner Savage, second.
Second.
Second Commissioner Bowman.
That'd be quick.
All those in favor?
Aye.
We stand adjourned.
I'll tell you what, that's